Everybody, how's everybody doing? It's my second video for today. This is Chris Pope from here at you guys again with another YouTube video. Everybody, yeah, I have to trim my mustache. I'm probably gonna have to shave because it's like, I haven't shaved in like 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. That's not really shaved. That's been a while. So as you can see my gold teeth and my mustache and stuff like that and stuff around my face. But yeah. Okay, because it's all like it's like how when you grow your mustache, it's like it interrupts your lip a little bit. You can actually feel it, and it's like it gets annoying too. So sometimes I might just have to just shave because I really honestly just want to let it all grow out. I want to because I've never had that experience to keep my stuff on my face for like I've kept it on my face for the longest it was like 4 months. This was a while back, like at least a year or two ago. I kept it around my face for 4 months and it looked kind of big. I started to grow a beard, a gold teeth since I was like 16 and 17, so that's a while. But yeah, and I'm okay. And I'm gonna get on to this video. Now this video I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the incident that's occurred in around basically just not too far around my area, near my area at least, in the East Coast, where I am. Well, now this happened straight out of the apartment complex after mine. It's a little bit further down, but this happened 2 days ago where it was a 28-year-old man, the suspect man, that it all started two nights ago. It was 2 nights ago. It all started around 11:45 or 11:35 p.m. where the neighbors around that area, not too far from where I live, were shooting. This guy, like, I was so surprised that a shooting occurred almost where I lived. Like, that is so scary and dangerous. Like, that's the first time I've actually had to, not witness. I didn't witness the shooting. Now I was not even there. I wasn't even close to there because this all happened when I was at the emergency room because I had to get stuff checked out. I'm not gonna explain no more about that in this video. But yeah, this all happened when I was over there trying to get home. And the scariest thing about it, it happened when I was just trying to find my way home. Get where I had to get to and stuff like that. And I was like in shock because when I was actually trying to walk home, I saw all these cop cars, and I've noticed how it was so many cop cars going and speeding, and I was wondering what the heck is going on. And then that's when I finally realized, because then when I was trying to errand home, it was cop cars blocking some road sections and all that. That's scary because it's like I said to myself, man, I had to hurry up and get home and me before something happens. And like I said, man, the story all came out when and it happened on his third world balcony, like not too far away from it. It's just the apartment complex next to that, a little bit further down. When this shooting suspect, he didn't kill nobody. He just it all started when he was just, he owned this guy owned a handgun and not rifle, but a shotgun in his house. And you know what he did? When he came out, I believe the officials said that when he came out, he was just randomly shooting, just acting stupid. This guy might have had to be on drugs or some stuff. And then as when people called 911, I think it was quite a bit of them that called 911 to the incident that happened near my area. That's crazy how a shooting suspect can happen, like seriously, like that is scary. I was a little bit scared when I heard that mess, like when I found out about it. And and then when he just started shooting and stuff, like, and people were so scared for their lives. People were ducking down, and that's when the police arrived. And when the SWAT teams also arrived, they shot the suspect after the suspect started to shoot at them, and that's how it all went down. He was pronounced dead at the hospital, as when he was taken into custody and everything. And yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, this guy, I feel that the cops were not at the wrong for that because the suspect was shooting at them. I feel that as a police officer, when a suspect is shooting at you, you have the right to shoot back, and they killed the suspect. It's unfortunate that he passed. But then again, that's what he did, because you don't shoot at the police officers. When they tell you to put down the gun, you do it. And then the 28-year-old man did not do it. So when he shot from the balcony, he got shot. He got shot. He was unconscious for a bit. When he went to the hospital, that's when he later passed away. But this is just to come to show you, you got, I mean, people, I think maybe he probably, this guy might have been on drugs to be doing some stupid stuff. And then when SWAT team started searching up his house, and everybody was evacuated out of that apartment complex near where I was living at. Just near me, just like a little bit further down when the shooting suspect started. I mean, no one, and thank goodness no one was walking around that complex when the guy was randomly just shooting around his balcony. That was just crazy. And it was all over the news. And man, that, I mean, this is why you got, when you walking around at night, man, you gotta watch yourself, man, because it's some crazy people, and I did not expect that to happen in this city alone, like in this part of Maryland. Like, this is, and when was the last time we ever had shootings here? Like, this is unusual. I mean, I think the last time actually you had, this is when I wasn't in the city, where it was back in '07 where it was a drive-by shooting. It's not too far away where this complex is, a little bit further down, and then the police never caught. This was back in 2007 when this happened, so they still didn't call these people. That's scary though. Like, it's been a long time since we had stuff like that in this kind of city area where I am in the East Coast. You know, it's just, it's terrible, man. Man, like I said, I'm just glad that the innocent victims did not get caught in this, and I'm also glad that the police officers didn't even get hurt from the shot, that because they were all wearing what is this called, like bulletproof vests. Yeah, bulletproof vests. I'm sorry, bulletproof vests that they were wearing, and then they had rifles handy. The police officers had rifles in their hands, ready to take down the suspect, because there was SWAT team members coming in. Because wow, that was crazy. That was and it happened on the same night where I was trying to come back from the emergency room. That was, oh my gosh, like. This is why I gotta tell people, man, you can't be rolling around that streets, and especially around after, when it comes to that night. I mean, unless you actually have a reason to, when you're trying to get some errands, but you gotta be very, very careful out here, because these people are crazy. These people will just, you never know when, because you never know. This is why you always have to tell the person you love them all the time, because you never know when it's gonna be your last day. You just don't know, and that's the saddest thing about it, because you got so many people that just don't care, that they just want to shoot, and it's sad. And then you mostly will hear this stuff. I hear this shootings mostly happen in D.C., but in this area right here in Maryland, oh goodness gracious, that is very, very scary. But I would say Chicago is the worst and Detroit is the worst when it comes to shootings. This ain't nothing compared to Chicago shootings they get in Detroit shootings. But that's all I gotta say. It's a sad story, but I had to say how I feel. I feel that the suspect did deserve it, because when you shoot at police, the police was not at the wrong at this, because this guy was armed, and then he also had a shotgun in his house. They found that, they probably took that all away, and they're investigating and all this, and officers on paid administrative leave, and that's what all happened. But the officer was not at the wrong in this situation, because when you shoot at police officers or anybody with your arm, you deserve to get shot, period. I don't care. And that's all I gotta say about this video, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.